TVC News Correspondent Adedoja Salam-Adeniyi joins me from the State House in Marina to discuss this. Of course, you went all to some parts of Lagos State where you reported that calm has been restored in several areas. Looking at what the governor has said, how important is this message to the Lagos residents, especially with what happened yesterday?
Yes, it has been the style of this administration led by Babajide Sanwo-Olu to continue to engage the public. Remember, during the COVID-19 and even during the NSAS period, the governor has always continued to engage the public, and that no doubt has been, reducing the tension in the public. This is the second time the governor will be addressing the public. The first one he held was on the 8th of February, this month, on this Naira redesigned policy, where he rolled out palliatives, stopped the road construction at Igodo area for people to get their tanker filled up and also for easy passage of tanker drivers. And that actually the fuel scarcity is now being abated. But the Naira policy redesigned issue, when the president also came up with a national broadcast on Thursday, that no doubt also brought out some issues around the country, and people became so unrest, and especially those that still have their old Naira notes with them. And so it's very important for the governor of Lagos State, Lagos being the commercial nerve center of the country, it's very important for him to come out to douse the tension. Remember, there were pockets of violence around the states yesterday. Ekpe, for instance, Ekpe residents woke up to uncharacteristic violence by hoodlums who marched on the banks in the area in a wild frenzy of vandalism. Also, Sabo Ikorodu was no-go area, so also was Mile 12, Ketu Ojota areas of the state. Bonfires were on the roads. Commuters resort to protest, and Lagos was about erupting into a widespread of violence, but for the intervention of the security forces. So the people are angry, and then they also want this issue to be looked into, especially from the federal government. And so it's very important for the Lagos State government to reduce the tension by coming out to say that people should keep calm, and then they should also go about their normal business as they do. Now, when I was coming this morning around 7 to 8 a.m. to Marina area of the state, I can see that the whole state was deserted, and then that is unusual in the hustling and bustling style of Lagos, especially on a Saturday morning where we have people around the country and even outside the country coming to do buying and selling in the state. So it is very important for him to come out. And he has also said that people should be calm. He said that they should go about their normal business. He said that some people that want to be used to foment trouble should check themselves, because there are security agencies around the state that will take up all of these issues, by arresting them if they do so. So they've deployed security agents, army, police, the Mopol around the streets to see if anyone will foment trouble in Lagos. Remember that Lagos witnessed arson during the NSAS period, and the state is still getting to get over all of this with ₦1 trillion Naira. That is huge, and a lot of people, business owners are still struggling to meet up. So the state cannot afford to have that for second time. And so that is the reason why for the governor to come out. And this is not the first time anyway that the country will be redesigning Naira. Charles Soludo, the former CBN governor, also redesigned 5 Naira, 10 Naira, 15 Naira from paper version to polymer. And that didn't cause hardship on the people. And so for this to come out, that was done, with ease. the old Naira notes and the new Naira notes were spent simultaneously until the polymer gained ground in Lagos and the old Naira note was gradually phased off. So why now that people are going through hardship? So the Lagos state government said he is aware of the hardship that people are going through. And of course, the palliative measures, the food items would continue. You know, he announced that on the 8th of February, and he said that he's going to continue doing that palliative measures, especially to the vulnerable.
All right, Senior Correspondent Adedoja Salam-Adeniyi, thank you very much for giving us an update on the situation, of course, expounding on a whole lot that the governor said and much more. Thank you very much.